No, Coach Huntley just threw water on me.
Oh.
All right, go ahead.
No, actually it didn't.
You made the watch list for the Senior Bowl. What does that mean to you?
It's great to be recognized. By the end of the day, you got to play and do well to get the actual invite. So that's more what I'm looking forward to.
How do you feel this defense fits your strengths?
I feel like it's a great defense for me. It allows me to be aggressive, rush the passer, so I'm very excited.
Coach Brown says he wants his players to do what they do best. In your opinion, what do you think he do best?
I think I'm a good pass rusher. I can drop a little bit, but I feel like that's not my best thing, and I feel like I've done a lot of that in the past. So I like being able to go forward, being able to attack people. So I feel like this defense really fits me great.
Along those lines, how was it playing for him, Coach Brown?
It's fun. He's bringing a lot of energy. He's going to be on you. He's a tough coach, but you can't really listen to how he's saying. It's more about what he's saying. So you got to take that advice, and he just wants us to be great. So he's going to push all of us.
You did have an interception last night. Can you describe that play?
Well, actually, I think I got out there a little bit late or whatever. I didn't have time to get down, and so I was trying to work a pass rush move. I didn't get very far, so I was just looking to get in the throwing lane. I ended up hitting it with my left hand, and Cito was right by me, and I caught it.
Coach Brown has talked about kind of creating chaos out on the practice field so that when you get to games, you're used to it. How would you describe what that sort of chaotic state is like that you're trying to?
It's something we need. So the offense comes out here and they go fast, and that's things we're going to see in the game. So to be able to practice it and be ready for it, so when we get in the game, we don't mess up.
Sure. How would you compare and contrast your personality to JB's?
I would say I'm more of a reserved guy. JB's fiery, loud. So we're great friends, actually. We came in together. We've been real close.
Coach was just talking about attitude and effort. Talk about the attitude, the effort of the defense, and how you as a leader try to make sure the young guys understand the effort that you guys need to show every day.
Well, I think it starts with you can't take plays off, so you got to always make sure you're doing your job. And then even if the ball's away from you, you got to go run and give effort. Coach always talks about running to the ball, so you have to be able to run and get there, and you never know, you might make the play.
What do you make of the linebacking core now compared to in spring? I mean, you have five transfers who are here.
It's a lot deeper, so we have a lot of good athletes to add to what we already have. So we're excited. We got a lot of people that can play, and we're ready to roll.
Are there any young defensive linemen?
Evan Branch, he's been real great. So he's a young guy. He's still got to learn some things, but he shows some signs. But we got to get him to do it all the time. But I'm excited about him.
Coach was talking about the effort, especially the young defensive tackles. Maybe it's not there all the time. Is that something you learn over the course of your career, that you need to go all out all the time?
I think so, because in high school, usually you're the best athlete on your team, and you could get away with taking plays off. I know I did. In high school, I used to take some plays off and could still make the play. So I think as you get here, you learn you can't take a play off. You got to give every play 100%.
Who's the offensive tackle that you face the most in one-on-ones?
Probably Jordan Morgan. So I feel like.
What's that matchup like?
I feel like going against him, he'll beat me, I'll beat him. So it's a good matchup. I feel like we make each other better.
And you've seen him when he was incoming freshman. How's he grown since then?
He's gotten a lot better. He's always been a strong kid, but his feet have gotten a lot better, and he's able to get his hands on you. And once he gets his hands on you, it's hard to get off.
It seems like Nahe Salunga has kind of become that third defensive end. How would you assess his development here?
He's been great for us. So he's a high-energy guy. He comes in, he does his job. He knows what he's doing. If any of the young guys need to know anything, they can go to him, and he can teach them. And so it's great to have him here.
At this point in camp, you're starting to get a little tired. You've been at it. Can you talk a little bit about Tyler Owens and how you feel? If there's any difference this year to last year, how your body feels at this point in camp?
I would say we always do an extra. So on our recovery day, he had the pools open for us to go and get some active recovery. And so before practice, he'll try to get us all in there and make sure we're doing some mobility stuff to get ready for practice.
Do you feel like you're stronger at this point than you were last year after working out with him?
I would say yes, I do feel stronger. He's helped me a lot, so I just listen to what he says. He came from Bama, so I think he knows what he's talking about. He's seen a lot of great players there, so I just take what he says and I try to roll with it.
Last one here.
So your dad being a former player, I'm sure he's been on a lot of Zoom calls with Coach Fish and some of the other members of the coaching staff. What has he said, or how does your parents say?
They like it, so they're excited for me and Jason. Like the defense, like the situation we're put in. We just got to go and make plays and do things right.
All right, thanks, Jalen.
No problem.